We start with a major alert which has been sounded across the border states as Pakistan's ISI steps up its attempts to gather sensitive information through civilians. Sources say that Pakistan's ISI is actively targeting civilians near military stations in Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab and Rajasthan, making phone calls to extract details about army movements. In one such case, the son of a military personnel received a call from someone posing as a representative from his college. Listen in.
अपने इधर बठिंडा अभी आप बठिंडा में ही हैं इधर ये स्टेशन पे ही हैं
नहीं बठिंडा स्टेशन के बाहर रहता हूँ मैं अभी पापा रिटायर होने वाले तो बाहर चले गए हम लोग
अच्छा अच्छा इधर से क्वार्टर छोड़ दिया आपने पहले तो आप लोग जो मेरे पास एड्रेस था इधर करण सिंह लाइन में रहते थे ना एमईएस कॉलोनी में
हाँ तो वो उधर से रिटायर होने वाले हैं ना तो उन्होंने क्वार्टर अभी चेंज करवा दिया तो हम लोग बाहर रहते हैं अभी
अच्छा 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 फिर यही दिक्कत था ना इधर हमने इसी आपके ओल्ड एड्रेस पे लेटर भी मेंशन किया था लेकिन वो रिटर्न में आ गया था आपने फिर क्वार्टर आई थिंक चेंज कर लिया उधर से
हाँ जी
तो अभी मुझे ये बताइए कि आपके जो क्लास फेलोज हैं साथ के इनका कुछ ना अभी इनसे वार्तालाप नहीं इनके पापा से हो पा रहा कुछ स्टूडेंट्स के तो ये जो आर्मी के थे ये आरटी ब्रिगेड वगैरह ये इनके अभी अब टिंडा कैंट से आउट गई है जो इनके लोग हैं सभी इसके लिए बॉर्डर वाली साइड पे निकल गए हैं
मैं तो कैंट के बाहर रहता हूँ मुझे नहीं पता सर जी
एक्चुअली ना क्योंकि इनसे वार्तालाप नहीं हो पा रहा है तो कल आपके पापा ने बताया था कि मे भी शायद फैमिलीज वगैरह पीछे हैं बाकी तो सभी लोग कह रहे थे कि आउट हो गए इधर से
आप बता दो स्टूडेंट के नाम बता दो मैं उनसे खुद ही पूछ लूंगा कि आपकी सिक्योरिटी फी आगे की नहीं आई
हाँ आपका शगुन था शगुन एक थी फीमेल थी शगुन आपकी क्लासमेट थी और साथ में उनके पापा थे योगेश कुमार जी ये अटली ब्रिगेड के थे 10 कोर अटली ब्रिगेड के
पता नहीं शगुन नाम की लड़की तो थी पर बाकी का मुझे नहीं पता कौन सी ब्रिगेड नहीं क्योंकि मेरे को कैंट के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता सर जी मैं तो बाहर ही रहता हूँ
हाँ तो फिर उधर से तो गई है ना उधर से तो ट्रेन पे आपने देखा भी है ना कि आउट हुए हैं सभी वो फैमिलीज रह गई पीछे बैठ
नहीं बठिंडा स्टेशन से तो कोई ट्रेन नहीं जाती है
नहीं मिलिट्री ट्रेन तो आउट हुआ है ना मिलिट्री ट्रेन पे जाएंगे ना वो सिविल ट्रेन में थोड़ी जाएंगे फौजी जो आगे अपने गए ना अभी आपको पता ही है ये इनके साथ ये अपने जो आतंकवादी हैं इनके साथ अपना चल रहा है ना मुठभेड़ चल रहा है अभी पाकिस्तानियों के साथ
वो तो भैया वो जाने मुझे क्या पता क्या चक्कर चल रहा है क्या नहीं चल रहा है मैं तो घर में रखाता हूँ पीता हूँ सो जाता हूँ
And now we have our Executive Editor Strategic Affairs, Aditya Rajkol, joining us live on this broadcast to help us understand more. Aditya, talk to us. This is a very dangerous trend and one that India should be closely monitoring and more importantly, not even let these calls get to the civilians in the first place and block them.
Well, that's right. We are breaking this exclusively, a video that we've accessed from, one of the states in India, where at a military camp, a civilian family received this phone call where the guy posed as, from certain college and getting details of this particular person. But it exactly points to how the Pakistan ISI is trying to extract information at various military stations. In fact, all the civilians living in the military stations need to be very careful. A lot of phone numbers get leaked and such phone calls are very much rampant. I can confirm to you that I have received similar calls of, Pakistani ISI agents posing as journalists back in 2019 and 2022 when Article 370 abrogation happened and then the Galwan incident happened in 2020. So one needs to be very careful about who you are speaking with. Do not reveal any personal details or movements, and be always suspicious if there is a person who you do not know. So this particular video, also this particular individual receives a phone call and that person in his tone does not speak the Hindi that we speak. So it is very much clear the kind of words that he is continuously using are not very regular Hindi words. And it turns out that this particular person was from Punjab in Pakistan, trying to extract information, military movement information around the border from this particular individual. So it's important to be cautious. In fact, the army has also reached out to all the military stations with the standard operating procedures and also told them to be very, very cautious when receiving calls from unknown numbers.
Aditya Rajkol there. Aditya, stay with us. We have some more exclusive news here on News9. We have accessed some exclusive footage from the day of the terror attack showing the chilling moments as gunshots rang out and terrified tourists scrambled for cover. Aditya, these are terrifying visuals, and the more we look at them, the more is it we can understand. Those who are not from Kashmir, those who don't know what Baisaran Valley is, there is no place to take cover over there.
Absolutely. Baisaran is located about 3 kilometers from the main Pahalgam town. So clearly, this is an unreachable place from any kind of a vehicle. You'll have to either trek or go there on a horseback. And these are exclusive visuals that we are putting out on News9, clearly showing those horrific moments when this Pahalgam terror attack actually took place. It's a new video that has just come out, just about 20 to 30 second long video, where there can be firing heard in that entire area. There could be tourists as well as local Kashmiris running for cover, behind those clothes that they are there. I think it's a clothes shop or a shop selling jackets. And thereafter, of course, there's a terrorist at a distance. So there are multiple such videos that we have accessed, clearly indicating the moment when this terror attack took place and the shock that the local civilians, tourists mostly, who were just there to enjoy a moment with their family and friends, had to suffer. 26 unfortunately died in this terror attack. They were brutally killed, and of course 17 others were injured. So of course a very, very horrific incident, very, very difficult visuals to see, with the pain and anguish of people listening to this firing and the terror attack, not even sure if they would be alive in the next moment. But these are exclusive visuals coming on the screen of the Pahalgam terror attack. Even as the government of India plans a response to Pakistan, there are several diplomatic steps that have been taken, and now government of India is gearing for a military kinetic operation, both in Kashmir as well as in Pakistan. But yes, these are those gory moments when that terror attack took place.
Aditya Rajkol there, putting these visuals into perspective. It's a News9 exclusive for all those watching this broadcast. Fresh video footage of the moment when terror struck Baisaran Valley in Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir. Visuals on the screens are of tourists hearing those gunshots and trying to take cover. Aditya, it's visuals like these that will help the investigation further, isn't it? It will give more clues, more of these, first-hand accounts of, either it could be oral accounts or it could be these visuals, and that's what is going to lead us to the source of this terror.
Well, absolutely. In fact, I can tell you that on Saturday, TV9 network had also received multiple videos where there was a suspicion that people moving in that video from Pahalgam attack could be terrorists, and immediately we had reached out to the NIA with those visuals that we received from a tourist. So these are fresh visuals that we are putting across on the screen of the Pahalgam terror attack. Of course, there wasn't any CCTV there which could have captured the entire moment. Whatever has been captured on the mobiles of the tourists or the camera persons that were located in Pahalgam. So this will certainly help the investigative agencies, the NIA, which has taken over the probe yesterday and is investigating this further. An IG rank officer and a DIG rank officer of the National Investigative Agency agencies camping in the Kashmir Valley and taking this investigation forward and piecing together the exit and the departure points of the terrorists, trying to see who were the OGWs helping the Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorists of Pakistan to conduct this terror attack, where were they staying, what was their base, and where could be their location right now, because it's a massive forest belt in that area, very treacherous terrain also, but massive operations are underway as the investigation is as well.
Aditya Raj Kaul there joining us with that News 9 exclusive. Let's take a look at those exclusive visuals again.